channel. My name's Amy. So it's a Thursday today, so I'm starting this a bit later than normal because I ended the last vlog later than normal. So I thought I'd quickly do it straight away, get it out there, get the intro done and everything like that. So obviously in my last vlog I finished A God of Wrath, and I am currently reading The Other Brother by Tiny Page. So, and I am 91 pages in, so obviously it's good. I'm liking it so far, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm waiting for the other brother to get, you know, because obviously it's called The Other Brother. So basically it starts out at her engagement party to Lucas, and they're at their engagement party, and then he's like constantly on his phone, and I'm like, well, this is a bit sus. And then James turns up, which is Lucas's brother, and then it turns out that Lucas has basically like been cheating on her the whole time. Well, not the whole time, but like from the beginning of the year, and has this like private Instagram account, and like does thirst traps and everything like that. And it basically, that's how the story begins. And obviously it's now, they break up and everything like that, and now we've just got to 3 months later. So I think she's just about to see James for the first time in like 3 months. He did come round and babysit her cat while her friends took her away to like, because like after like a week of like breaking up with her fiance. But I'm interested in to find out where obviously the romance is going to go with the other brother. So yeah, so I'm interested in that. I don't know what I'm going to read after that. It's only like 300 something pages long. I've got work today. I've got to literally go start cooking dinner for my mum, my dad and Carl. I've done a load of washing today. I've tidied up, but not very well. I probably need to do a bit more. That's the problem when I'm reading a Kindle book. I have to sit and read it, whereas if I've got my audiobooks, I just listen. But I don't have the audiobook for this, to be honest. I don't even think there is. There probably is an audiobook, but I don't actually know if I've found it. And if I have, it's a bit late now because I am nearly like quarter way through. Oh, no. Brother. Oh, I seriously cannot spell today. I don't think it's going to be on here. So, I know there is an audio for it. No, there's not one on there, so I thought so. So yeah, I'm going to carry on reading it Kindle way, and then see how we go from there. So I went shopping with my mum yesterday, and I bought Carl his PS5, which is currently in our bedroom, because we was going to have it down here and then put the PS4 up in our bedroom. But then that means then I'd have to have the kids in our room while they're playing their games, because all their games are on the PS4. So I was like, oh, why don't we just put the PS5 in our room and then just keep the PS4 downstairs? I can just put my game up. I only have one game, but I have asked him to buy me Hogwarts Legacy for Christmas. So hopefully I can get that. And then he wants to go out and buy Farming Simulator 25, and then Call of Duty Black Ops 7 comes out next month, so I'm going to get that for him for his birthday, because he's basically got the PS5 is basically birthday / 40th birthday present, but it's also for me as well. I bought him some t-shirts and that's about it, and then I'm going to buy him that game, and then I'm like, right, you're not getting anything else from me now, that's it, you're done. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'd quickly do the intro to this vlog and tell you what I'm reading and what my plans are for the weekend. I'm working Saturday night. I am going to be on holiday soon. So next week the kids break up on the 17th of October, and then it's half term, and then I'm on holiday the last week of October. So I'm quite excited about that. But yes, anyway, I'm going to go and I will catch you up tomorrow. everyone. So, it's Wednesday. I don't actually know when I started this, can't remember. I just looked back to see when I actually updated last, and I haven't updated since I've done the intro. So, yay for me. I have since finished The Other Brother and read Lights Out. Yeah. So, yeah, I read Lights Out, which was hilarious, by the way. I gave it 5 stars. It was so funny. I was laughing out loud at that. Couldn't believe it. Some of the stuff that kept coming out of his mouth, I was just like, I was so fun. I literally was like, so I was listening to it, and I'd have to stop what I was doing and be like, what? Did I just hear that right? Did he just say that? Did he just say that? He did. But yeah, he did. I'm currently editing my vlog from a couple of weeks ago because I haven't been able to do it because I've been going out on Wednesdays and I've been quite busy. So I'm editing that. I was supposed to film a video of a series that I'm in the middle of, and I've not done that either yet. I've just been really busy. Work's been a bit hectic because there's been stuff going on there that I've had to sort out and everything like that. And we've been a bit understaffed lately, so there's that as well. So yeah, I struggled to get out of bed this morning. I'm actually cream crackered. I normally work Thursdays, obviously tomorrow, but I'm not working tomorrow because Dad's got an appointment in the afternoon, so they can't do the school run, so I had to take that off. And last night actually nearly killed me with like work because, yeah, I'm not going to go into that, but anyway, it was a nightmare, absolute nightmare. We were like a chef down, and I was in the kitchen. I basically went in the fridge and I was doing all the labelling so they didn't have to do it, and it was freezing in there. I had to keep coming up and I was like, my fingers have gone numb. And then I did some more labelling, and then we were doing prep, so I was chopping chilies and I had a glove on, and then like someone would come in like, Amy, I need something to come off the till, and I'm like, oh, I'm coming, and I'm like, I've got my hand like full of chilies, like, and I went, don't touch the hand, and they're like, what are you doing? And obviously I'm like, I'm cutting chilies. So I was like doing this, putting everything, like if anything was out and everything like that, and like my regular's like, what are you doing? I went, I'm cutting chilies, because you know, excuse my squeaky chair. Well, it's not actually my chair. Well, it is my chair, but it wasn't mine. It got given to me by my sister-in-law when her partner moved out when they broke up. But yeah, so it's a squeaky one. But yeah, I'm currently editing. I am currently listening to Slaying the Vampire Conqueror. I did start listening to that before I read Lights Out, and then Holly was like, I'm reading Lights Out, I'm listening to it, you need to listen to it. So I was like, okay, I've got my Spotify hours. I don't plan on listening to anything else on Spotify this month, so I might as well use them. So I did. So I listened to Lights Out in 3 days and gave it 5 stars because it was absolutely hilarious. So hilarious that now she's started caught up, but I'm like, no, I cannot track off my TBR because I'm doing my bingo board. But then I'm like, it's caught up technically orange, but no, it's not, it's red. And then she's like, but it's got Teddy in it. I went, I know it's got Teddy in it, but I still can't listen to it right now because I want to finish this. I am on chapter 29. I'm 2 hours and 47 minutes left, and then I would really like to start, if I can find it, where have I put it? Hang on. I would really like to start Rewitched because I just downloaded BookBeat as a trial, and this is on there, so I thought, and I've downloaded it, and obviously everyone always says this is a really cozy read, and obviously this will be my animal on the cover, and or orange, whichever one. I've got hiccups, sorry. But yeah, I really want to start this. I was going to do this as my physical read because the writing's quite big, but I'm like, no, I'm going to do it with the animal on the cover. But I don't know if I'm going to keep BookBeat because it's basically got exactly the same stuff on there as like Everend, But with Everend you get 3 unlocks, but then with this I get 40 hours. I think it's 40 hours once my trial ends. I think my hours. No, I get 20 hours. But it tells you how many hours you have left once you've like listened to them. So obviously, and I can put it up to 40 hours, but obviously on Spotify you only get 15, and obviously on so yeah, so I've got Rewitched downloaded and ready to go. So yeah, and I like the fact that because I've got Kingfisher's POV on there and that's on Audible, and then I'm like, but it's like, I'm like, I don't really want to waste a credit on that because it is literally only like a couple of hours long. I think, I don't know how long it is. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes long, so I don't see the point in wasting a credit on a 2 hours and 15 minute long. And then there's other ones on here that I found. I mean, you've got the Spark of the Everflame that's on there, and I was like, score. And yeah, there's loads on there, and I was just thinking, oh, that's cool. I can use Brimstone's on there, but then that's fine because I can listen to Brimstone on there, but then I can use a credit to get Brimstone anyway, so yeah. So obviously I am listening to Slaying the Vampire Conqueror, hopefully going to start this. I do also want to read God of Pain, but then I hate Landon, so, and obviously at the minute Jeremy is my fave out of the Legacy of God series, and then I really want to start Devil's Night by Penelope Douglas, but I just need to stop starting series, stop starting series and finishing series, which is what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to make my way through, but then obviously I've just done Lights Out as well, and that's like, but they're all like connected standalone. So I just think, well, technically they're not a series, but they are a series, but they're not. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go and carry on editing this vlog so I can get it up today, hopefully, and then I can start editing the vlog before this vlog for next week, and hopefully get it scheduled on like Friday or something, like not for Friday, maybe like, so do it on Friday and then schedule it for like next week and catch up a little bit, and then hopefully film a video tomorrow because I'm not working. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll catch you up tomorrow hopefully. Bye. Hey everyone, it's now the 20th of October and I haven't updated since the 15th, I think. I just looked back on my footage, to be fair, but I've been quite busy. Obviously I think the last day I updated was Wednesday. Thursday I had a banging headache, so I watched telly all day. Friday I was sorting out all the kids' clothes and I started listening to Rewitched. Finished the Slaying of the Vampire Conqueror, gave it 3 stars. It wasn't like the best, but obviously it was fine and that. And then I started Rewitched and I got like 66 pages in and I've put it down and I'm just not in the mood for it. And I thought, alright, okay, I'll read a Kindle book. So I read Spookily Yours. Can't remember the author. I'll put it up here, the picture. But I read that. It was only like 220 pages long. So I read that like near enough all day yesterday and I've just finished it this morning. I've yet to rate it. It was weird and okay at the same time. I mean, it's not like the best thing I've ever read. It's basically about a witch and a cat who's a demon, and yeah, I would like to read the next one because that's about her sister and his brother, so that would be quite interesting. It's spicy, don't get me wrong, it is, but yeah, it wasn't like, I mean, it'll probably be like a 3 stars because I don't plan on ever buying it. It was on Kindle Unlimited, so, and it was to go with my bingo board, so I read it. So I don't actually know what I'm going to read now because it's half term now. And obviously it's quite difficult for me to do anything in half term. Kieran and Aiden are currently playing Roblox on the PlayStation. Riley's upstairs in his room. I've just put a wash on. I'm just about to like wipe down the kitchen. I really want to reorganise my bookshelves as well and think about like proper like getting rid of some that I just am not going to read.
But then I just think, oh, I'm not, and I've got like a dark romance shelf now and everything like that, because I've kind of gone out of the YA genre. But then there's some YAs that I really do like, but it's just having the time to actually read them. So I am off next week. I still have to finish Nightbane because I've not done that. I am going to finish it this month. I'm going to tell myself I am going to finish it this month. I said that last month, but I will try and do it. So I might do that on my week off. Cole's not here next Monday, so obviously today's Monday. So next Monday he's not here because he's away. So I will probably watch a film. Saying that though, I watched 2 films on Thursday. I watched Your Fault and Our Fault. That was quite a cute ending. Didn't expect it to go like that, but yep. So I thought I'd watch those. I've been wanting to watch them for ages, but I thought, do you know what? I'm going to wait because I knew there was a massive cliffhanger at the end of Your Fault. So I wanted to wait until I could then watch Our Fault. So I watched them both at the same time. So I was going to watch My Fault and then just watch all 3, but I didn't have enough time to watch all 3 in the day. So I thought, you know what, I'll just watch them. I knew what happened obviously I've watched My Fault like so many times. I've watched My Fault London like 3 times, and they're going to hopefully be, because they've just started filming the 3rd film for Our Fault London, so Your Fault London. I wonder if it's going to follow the same like pattern of like in Your Fault, and I don't know, because it's different but I don't know. It's a bit weird because obviously in My Fault the parents find out they're together, but in My Fault London they don't. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go because I'm going to carry on doing stuff. I was well tempted to carry on listening to Rewitch, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to start God of Ruin by Rena King because I want to listen to that. So I need to get through Landon's stories. If I get through Landon's story, I can get to Nikolai and Brendan's story and be in a world of pain, because I know I'm going to be in a world of pain when I read that one. But I also need to cook dinner for my mum and Nat because they're coming here at like 2 because I've got work at 3 because obviously it's half term. So I need to cook their dinner. I also need to go and obviously, like I said, I want to sort out my bookshelves, but I might do that in my week off. So I might do that on my week off and like completely organise my bookshelves when Carl's not here. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go and I will catch you up in a couple of days maybe. I'm going out Wednesday, and I'm going out with Holly on Friday, so I might introduce you to her finally if the kids will let me. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Monday the 27th of October, so I've decided to carry the vlog on because there's just not enough footage from the last one. Obviously it was half term last week, so I didn't really get to record much. I think you saw me like one clip of me making cookies, which then my friend then turned up, so I couldn't finish like the B-roll that I was doing of like what they look like after and everything like that. So but in half term I read and finished God of Ruin. I gave this one 3 stars. I have a very complicated relationship with Landon because he is an absolute dick in like all the other books of like what he's doing, but then the thing that happened in this book near like the end, I did kind of feel sorry for him a little bit and everything like that, but the only thing that I liked about this book was Mia, and he did like take care of her, I'm not gonna lie. I am excited to get to the next book, which is Brandon's book and Nikolai's book, and there's a scene on TikTok that has got Landon in it in that book, and it's like, Nikolai, you fucking wank, and I just can't wait to get to that scene because I want to know why he says that, because obviously it's Nikolai and Brandon's story. But yeah, so I didn't, obviously at the moment my favourite is God of Wrath, which is Jeremy's book, because
Me loves the stalker. Me loves the stalker. I think that's why I love Lights Out and Haunting and Hunting Adeline, because obviously that's the stalker romance. I'm currently listening to, if I get it up, Rewitched on BookBeat, because it's the only platform that has it on, so I thought I'd give it a go, give it like a free trial. But I was scrolling through Facebook the other day, and I found this, and I used to play this when I was younger on my PC, and I'm talking like back in Windows 95, and you had to have the dial-up time to even have the internet and everything like that, because I'm 36, so back when I was like 8, 9, we had like Windows 5, whereas it's like Windows fucking like 12 now probably. But yes, so I used to play this game. It's called Zoombinis, and I remember when I used to play it, it used to get to a part of the game where you used to have to make a pizza, and and every time you'd put toppings on it, and if you didn't put enough toppings, you have to make the right pizza to get through that level. And every time you'd make a pizza, and if you didn't have the right toppings on it, he would like, there's too many toppings. Or if there wasn't enough, he'd go, more toppings. And I literally just screenshotted it and sent it to my dad. And my dad has literally just texted me back going, more toppings. Because I used to play it when I was little. It's like the only game I really played. The problem is playing it on my phone is quite difficult, so I might put it on like the computer tablet and play it on there, which is my big tablet with the massive screen, because it's really hard. There's a level that's got frogs, and they have like colours and patterns on them to go on the lily pads, but I can't zoom in and see what they are, so I literally left so many Zoombinis on the other side because I couldn't get them across. So yeah, anyway, I'm currently listening to Rewitched. I'm halfway through. I'm not liking it as much as I thought I was going to like it. I was considering DNFing last night, but I think that was just due to being tired. So I'm going to carry on listening to it today and see how I feel about it and see what happens. I am trying to I'm literally charging my phone that I'm recording on, because there's a vlog on there that I need to input on, and because I've not done it, but there's like nothing for that really either, and I haven't really got much to put on my what's it called, my thumbnail. And then there was like a God of Wrath picture in there, and I'm like, hang on a minute, and I had to go back onto my vlogs, and I was like, hang on a minute, no, I've just read God of Pain, I'm reading God of Wrath in this one, so I need a picture of like God of Wrath, and just like, I mean, I've got it here, I could just be like, I read God of Wrath. Oh, maybe it was God of Wrath in the picture. Do you know what? It looks the same as God of Malice, to be fair. Now I'm looking at it. Oh no, I deleted the picture. I have to go onto my recycle bin and get it back, because now I'm looking at it thinking, I think it was this. Because they're both like red. So they both kind of look the same, but they don't look the same at all, really. You know, that's got a bloody heart and that's got a massive master face. Oh no, I've just thrown it on the floor. I'll get that in a minute. Anyway, I'm going to go so I can carry on listening to this, because I can't currently listen to God of Fury because I haven't got any unlocks left on my Everend, because I used this month's to, oh no, I don't know actually, I don't think I have, because I used it to unlock God of Ruin, and I may have used it to unlock for the fans, because I really want to listen to that. I really want to get the book as well. It's in my Amazon basket. I might buy it. My finger might just slip by accident. I have got the money, so, but I'm trying to save for a new computer. So save for a new computer and an actual decent camera to do this recording on, because I currently use my old phone, which is better than my actual camera, because then I can put music on the clips and do everything on camera on here. But anyway, rambling on, I'm going to go, and I will catch you up when I've read a bit more of Rewitched. Bye. Okay, so I probably have about 100 pages to go, I think, possibly. I'm on page 326. Oh no, I don't actually. I have less. I have like 80 pages to go. I'm on chapter 28. And it's a very, very slow start to begin with. But then when it gets into it, I have like giggled, and I mean, I just don't know what's going on. There's something very suspicious going on, obviously, like with like what's the plot of the book and everything like that. Like obviously who is doing this, because you just don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. One minute I think it's one person, then I'm like, no, but he's just no. And then I'm like, but is it like someone in the coven doing it? I don't know what's going on. I love the fact that it's got like a little cat on there. But I am enjoying it a lot more. I think I've got like, even though I've got like that much to go, it says I've got like 2 hours left. But I think that's just because there's 2 hours left. I'm not sure. So it's, yeah, I'm at 77% and it says I've got 2 hours left. 2 hours and 48 minutes. I don't know how many tracks there are. Oh, I haven't got that many to go, to be fair. So I think, even though it says 2 hours, I think I've got like an hour and a bit to listen to. So I'm going to carry on listening so I can finish this book today and then start something else. I was supposed to be in a queue for Scar on the Bone, which is Fire in the Sky Book 2 for me and Holly, but they've now postponed it. So, yeah, they've now postponed it till the 10th. So I'm like, ooh, I now have spare money. I might accidentally finger slip and buy my Amazon order that I want. So, I might do that. Because I really want to read that book. Even if I start reading it on my headphones and like listening to it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go. I was supposed to be editing, but I want to try finish this book first. And then I might edit and upload the vlog before this one tomorrow. Because obviously this is now going to be a longer one. Because I didn't really do much over the half term and stuff. So, and obviously this is my week off. But also I still need to finish Nightbane. I haven't done it yet. But yeah. I want to sort out my bookshelves, which I might do Thursday. I was supposed to go out for coffee with my friends on Friday, but one of them's just messaged saying that she might not be able to make it. And we were like, oh, okay, it won't be a coffee date if you're not there. And she's saying, oh no, don't miss out. Oh, don't miss out because I'm ill and stuff like that. But I wanted it to be the 3 of us. So, and then I came up with a brilliant idea with my other friends. So I have Holly, who you know, and her sister. That's one group. And then I have Danny, who's just me and Danny. And then I have 2 friends from work that one is my work colleague, one is a customer. But we all get on so well because we're like the same age. And we all like keep saying, oh, we need to meet up for coffee, So me and one of them is free, but now the other one's not because she's now working straight through and she's tired. And not obviously Friday's her only day off to like get stuff done. And I'm like, do you know what? Your housework can wait. Do you know? Who cares? But anyway, I'm going to go and I will catch you up once I have finished this book, hopefully in about an hour and a bit. Bye. Hey everyone. It's Wednesday. I've just made myself a lovely cup of tea. And I am currently editing my vlog that was like from the first week of October. I know. I thought I was doing well, but I wasn't. October was a crappy month, not gonna lie. It was busy. I've been shopping, obviously Christmas shopping has started. Work has been not busy, but it has been busy at the same time. Some stuff's been going on at work that obviously has made me like busy. And obviously then we had half term. So obviously it's the 29th. It's nearly Halloween. I was supposed to go to a fireworks display on Saturday in one of our other towns, but I can't find it anywhere online. And now when I've looked it up, it now says the 7th of November, and I'm like, and that's a Friday, and I don't know what time Carl gets home on Fridays sometimes, because obviously if he works away, and I don't want them to miss it. But I thought I would also pop on. I can't remember if I told you if I finished Rewitch, but I did. Finished Rewitch. I did not expect that ending, I'm not gonna lie. I was like literally when it started getting good, because it was so boring to begin with, I'm not gonna lie. When it started getting to obviously like the middle of the book, I was like, there's something really suspicious going on here. And I was like, this can't be this person. This person's too nice to be the killer. Like, that happened years and years and years ago. And I was like, no, they're too sweet, so it can't be them. And then when I found out who it was, I was actually quite shocked, because it still wasn't the person I thought it was. So that was good. That was good. But yeah, I finished it. I then was on the phone to Holly, and I was like, oh, I need a short read for like a cozy romance. So it wasn't a cozy romance, but it was in my book, because it was a romance. But I mean, was it cozy? I would say no. But I read it. It was only like 175 pages long, so I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. I started reading it last night, and then I read the rest of it this morning while I was drinking my tea, and that's Scary in Love by Holly June Smith. And I must admit, I did obviously really enjoy it. I mean, I saw someone like post about it on TikTok or Instagram saying like how spicy it was, and it wasn't really that. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. I mean, spicy books to me is like from first chapter, like in God of Malice and like the Lord series. But also, I was scrolling through TikTok, and someone put up an edit of Harry and Hermione like being in a relationship, and I was like, so I commented on it, right, and going, oh no, Hermione and Draco to like the end. And then she started proper like, is this rage baiting? And I'm like, no, it's a simple opinion. I just don't think Harry and Hermione, to me, they're like siblings. Yes, okay, we have stepbrother, like brother, but they act so much like siblings. They're just like, what are you talking about? Have you even read the books and watched the films? They nearly kiss. And I'm like, no, they don't. No, they don't. They don't kiss at all. There's no feelings whatsoever between Harry and Hermione. Yes, okay, she had a little crush on him, I think, in book 1. But then that just went out the window. She's always loved Ron. Always. Always loved Ron. Always. There is never anything between, like, her and Harry. But okay, there's nothing between her and Draco either, but a girl can dream. And then she was proper goating me, going, oh, it's too toxic, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, darling, grow up. It's not real. Yes, okay, you might like the thought of Harry and Hermione, friends to lovers, but that's not me. And I was like, oh, a dark romance. And she was like, oh, no. And I was like, do you know what? And then I looked through all of her comments, and I thought, do you know what? There's something sus going on here. And I looked, and I was like, do you know what? Every time someone didn't agree with her opinion, she then like put a nasty comment. So then I put another comment going, oh, I see how it is. You're rage baiting yourself to get comments because you know people are going to be like, Harry and Hermione, no. And there are going to be so many people out there. And I was like, oh no, Ron can go shove it, shut up. But yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I was laughing while I was doing it. Oh, here comes the cat. Yes, hello. What? You want a kiss? You want to sit on my lap? Come on then. Come on. There we go. She's going to sit on my lap now. Are we done? There we go. Anyway, yes. So I finished, obviously, complete got from the TikTok bit anyway. Oh, careful. So yeah, so I finished Rewitch, and then I finished Scary in Love, and it's now obviously the 29th of October. I have one, and no one wants to see bum. I have one bingo board box to do, and that is to read a physical book. So, and obviously I've only got a few days. Don't think I'm going to read Nightbane. I might, you never know. Who knows at this point. But there's a little novella in the Zodiac Academy series, which is the AS party, and it's only like 135 pages, so I might read that, and then that's my bingo board for this month complete, and then that means I've read like 10 books. Oops. But I also just ordered for the fans, which is an hockey stepbrother romance, because I don't know why, I'm just kind of into that right now. Carl was away on Monday, so I watched Red, White and Royal Blue. Thing is though, like, as much as I love like the LGBTQ community and stuff, I could never read or watch something about two women because I'm a girl and I'm straight and I love like men. But the thought of two men getting it on, sign me up, please. I mean, I love Nick and Charlie from like Heartstopper. That's just so cute. I cannot wait to read about Nikolai and Brendan in the Gods of Legacy series. Yeah, so I'm all for the MM. I mean, if there's a female in there, that's fine. It's like with Seth and Caleb. They were it for, yeah. Because obviously you had Darius and Tori. That's inevitable. You then had Lance and Orion. No, Lance and Darcy. But yeah, I love the thought of Seth and Caleb together. That just, if you've read the series, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, hello. And then there's loads of other like series that have got like husbands in, like with Faye and stuff, because at the end of the day, if your mate's a male, then your mate's a male. If whatever floats your boat. Anyway, that's it for this tiny little update, because I've not started a new book, I've just finished one. So I'm going to go and I'm going to carry on editing this vlog and get it up on YouTube, and then I'm going to film a little TikTok, because I had book mail and it's stunning, so I thought I'd do a little TikTok. If you want a little sneak peek. Oh no, I can't reach it. Oh no, I can reach it. I got the collector's editions of Nightbane. Have I finished this book? No. Did I buy the collector's editions anyway? Absolutely. Look at those. And the whole reason why I even started this series was for this scene that I saw on TikTok. That scene alone. I want to know what's going on in that scene, and I want to know why that scene is a scene. And that is the whole reason why I even started Light Luck in the first place. But at the minute, I'm 33% through, and she's not with him. She's not with Grim at the minute, which is really annoying, and I just want her to be with Grim. She needs to be with Grim, not Oro. I mean, as much as she probably loves them both, I don't care. She needs to be with Oro. Team Grim. Team Grim. She needs to be with Grim, but she's like... she's with Oro at the minute. Not like that, but I mean, like, he's not around at the minute, and I want him to come back. But anyway, I'm going to go. The cat is now sitting down, luckily, so then I'm going to carry on editing this vlog, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Bye. I'm trying to get through Nightbane, and oh my god, I don't know what's going on at the minute. I'm on page 169, and nothing's going on, and there's stuff going on, obviously, but just nothing's happening right now. I need it to get better, because I need it to get better, because I want to love this book. I love Light Luck. I gave it 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. But this, I think it's because she's with someone I don't want her to be with. As much as I like the idea of it, I just don't want her with this certain person. I want her with the other one. So I think that's my problem. And obviously annotating it is taking the complete fun away from me. So I might just stop annotating it for now and just tab it. But then I need to get stuff done. And I'd rather just put my headphones on and listen to it while I'm doing stuff around the house. I need to do my journal because it's the 30th of October. So I need to do that. So I need to do like November spreads. But because I'm annotating it, that's normal. That's why I've put it off for so long, because I'm annotating it. And obviously that's why I haven't listened to it for ages. Yeah, but obviously I have literally like tabbed, and I'm like, I've read this, but I've read so how many, I don't even know how many chapters I've read. I've got 3 hours and 41 minutes left, which I can do today. I can do it, but then do I want to finish another book and then have 11 books? I just filmed my November TBR, so I might just stop. I might just carry on. It might get better. I might just carry on, but I'm gonna go make myself coffee first. Do I have a hot coffee or do I have a cold coffee? That is the question. I don't know, but it's not even 12 o'clock yet, but I keep turning this off and scrolling through damn TikTok. I've got like this much to go. But it says 3 hours left on the audio because I've put it up to like 2 times speed. I might even put it up higher. I'm hoping something will pick up soon and something will happen. Because obviously in the first one there was all the trials, so there's always something going on. Whereas this is something's brewing, but I don't know what's brewing. Don't even think about it. She's going to jump and then it's going to knock my phone over. So something is brewing, but I just don't, I mean, I know what's going to happen. I just want to get to a specific scene and I want to annotate the shit out of it. So I might just carry on. I've got a few hours until I've got to pick up the boys. Obviously I'm not working today because I'm on holiday, so I can read more tonight. I read the ASS Party, which is like the novella in the Zodiac Academy series, which was 5.5. So I read that last night. So I've now finished my bingo board because that was my physical book. So yeah, and then I watched telly. Oh, what is that on your belly? Go on, off you go. Yep, on the book you go. Not on the book. Go down there. Sorry, I thought I saw blood on her belly, but I didn't. It was just her nipple from her nipples. But obviously, yeah, it was just looked a bit red, that's all. And obviously, how she was sitting. There you go, she's licking herself again now. But yeah, I'm going to carry on reading this. And then I am going to hopefully finish it today. And then I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might do my journal tomorrow if I can finish this today, because I've only got 3 hours left. So I'm going to go, I'm going to carry on reading this. And we shall see what happens. I'll catch you up later. Bye. Hey everyone. It's the last day of October, so it's Halloween, so I have my spooky Halloween top on. I read quite a chunk of this yesterday, so I'm now up to chapter, don't know what, but I'm now on page 245. I've got 2 hours of the audio left. I've now decided that I'm just going to stop annotating it and just listen. I am currently a bit out of breath because I just run upstairs. I just picked up the kids from school. Obviously we're just sorting out, I'm going to sort out their dinner, and then I've got a pumpkin that's going to go outside and I'm going to light it with a tea light because I can't actually do pumpkins because like stuff like that really messes with my eczema and stuff, and they're not going to do it. And then I bought sweets, and then I'm going to introduce the kids to, well, not Kieran because he's like 13, but I'm going to introduce the kids to Casper the Friendly Ghost because I found it on Disney Plus. But yes, so I plan on doing that. I've been on the phone to Holly like all day because she was poorly. Kieran has also been home poorly all day. He just had a migraine, but he's fine now. But yes, and then so it says I have 4 hours left. So when I actually go on to it, this stupid thing keeps messing around.
Before.
No. I've got 2 hours and 28 minutes left, but I also need to do my journal, but I also have work in the morning for a couple of hours, and then tomorrow night we are going to my friend's house for pizza and fireworks. That's what I was looking for, pizza and fireworks. So yeah, and I'm literally just about to take pictures of loads of books that I plan on selling, because I just keep looking at them thinking, am I going to read them? And I'm just pretty sure I'm not in the mood. I mean, I may read them, but then if I read them, and even if I did, I just think, well, I'm never going to buy them, so I can listen to them and stuff, but I'm not interested in reading them, and I would rather spend my money on books that I am going to like read and stuff like that. So I've decided to do that. But yes, it is currently the last day of October. Happy Halloween, everybody. And yeah, hopefully I can finish this book by the end of tonight. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I was supposed to listen to it today, but then I didn't because I was on the phone to Holly all day. So here's to that. But anyway, I am going to end the vlog here, and then I can start fresh with a new month tomorrow, and like maybe get a bit of B-roll with like the sparklers at my friend's house tomorrow, but I don't know. But we're currently at the end of the month, so we shall see what happens. But yes, please like my video if you liked it. I'll leave my socials all down below. I'll also leave my Vinted down below, because I am literally just about to take loads of pictures and put loads of books up for sale. And I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.